Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading for the 8th to the 14th of March, and this will be for the sign of Cancer. Cancer, please remember these readings are only general. They may not resonate with you, and the readings do flip-flop, so sometimes they can be for the other person. Do, take what you need and leave the rest. My apologies for being a little erratic with readings over the last week or so. I've gone through sort of a bit of a patch, I guess a bit of exhaustion, but I'm back on board and I'm feeling actually really good today for the first time in a while. So nothing wrong with me, just needing a bit of time out. Okay, Cancer. What is this? The Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Wands talks about boundaries. It talks about setting healthy boundaries for yourself. So being able to say no to people, standing up for what you think is right, putting yourself first, those sort of things all signify healthy boundaries. Now, with this particular card, it looks a little different to what it does in other decks, and this is very defensive energy. And it looks as though you're protecting yourself or fighting against something here. Some of you may be using magic to do that, but you're definitely sort of hiding behind something here. So be careful you haven't set your walls so high that you can't release yourself. Okay, and here we have a Cancer, King of Cups coming out. So this is the sign of Cancer. Now this is a person who's grown cold, who's not showing emotion, who's trying to be, stiff upper lip and all that sort of thing. This is a person who is not able to release or acknowledge feelings here. He has his feet in the water, so he does have emotion, but he's not showing it for some reason. He's too busy defending himself here. Okay, but the Knight of Swords is here, and the Knight of Swords says that somebody wants to rush in to offer you something, or that you want to rush in and offer somebody something. This is someone who wants to make an apology or speak a truth, but definitely this very defiant, anxious sort of energy here. So sometimes this Knight of Swords can speak without really thinking his words or organizing his thoughts in a way that it sort of makes sense, because he's so ready to speak up here. We do have the Two of Swords here, so someone's made some sort of decision here. Okay, someone who's now feeling quite passionate about something. All right, so I feel like here, Cancer, you or the other person has started to let their walls down and let their emotions flow. And I feel like this means now for you or this person that there's some sort of decision here to move forward and make contact or offer something to someone that is destined. But maybe you've been so in your protection mode, protecting your feelings, or the person that's coming towards you may have been very stubborn and very overprotective of their own energy, but there's some sort of change coming in here. You may have someone rushing in just to tell you a truth or give you an apology here. Okay, let's see where we're going. Two of Wands coming out first. So the Two of Wands talks of a new pathway. Now, I see this guy having difficulty making this choice because his hand is tied to one path and his foot is tied to the other wand, meaning he's trying to make a move, trying to go forward, but unfortunately hasn't or isn't able at this time. So something has kept you tied and defensive here, or the person you've been dealing with. Someone's been in a situation that's created a lot of hurt for them, some sort of negative cycle here. Someone's tried to move out of this cycle. Okay, that lovely Three of Cups coming in here. And the Nine of Cups, which is a wish coming true. Some of you may have been stuck in a situation or in I can't deny it could be another relationship here. This could be the person that you're working with. Someone's been tied to something that they've been unable to leave behind. There's a lot of distress and upset here over how to move forward. Some sort of situation that is very negative. Could be something that this person has cycled for a really long time, trying to find some way to escape. But they've been tied because they weren't able to find a way forward. What I love though is you have the wish card coming in here. So the wish card says that whatever it is you're trying to do here, you are about to achieve. And I could see that in the mini story too, that change of energy, but let's just keep going. Yep, you have some sort of second chance coming in here. Something that you get a second bite of the cherry with here. Okay, because you've been able to let go of something that's held you back. Wow, okay. Card of Pisces and Cancer here as well. All right, I want to put some more cards out on this one before I read it. We do have the Magician here, so I do think that you are starting to manifest or starting to understand how to manifest now. Beautiful, beautiful. Could have a little bit of Leo in your chart or be dealing with a Leo. And look at you now, looking out towards the future. That has been difficult for you here. Okay. This is you. I feel this is the situation that you're coming out of here, where you've been very defensive. You may not have been able to show your feelings, or this other person may have been in this situation, unable to express themselves, held back here, keeping their feelings to themselves. I feel like this is no longer something that can be done. I feel like this person is now rushing in after making a very difficult decision, but now wants to offer something here. Now, the Page of Wands is a message of passion. This person wants to shout it to the rooftops now. I do note he's talking to birds in this one and in the Two of Wands too. So maybe the birds were the only ones that would listen. But now this energy's changed. So for whatever situation you were stuck in here, Cancer, or someone else was stuck in, you're now moving towards your destiny. Actually, it's really nice because you have the Destiny card, the Star card there, and the Nine of Cups. So there are wishes coming true here, things moving forward for you. I feel that you have learned to manifest, and I feel strongly that you are trying to manifest something that perhaps wasn't coming to fruition before. Now, if you've been stuck in some sort of third-party situation, if you've been dealing with someone who's been stuck in another relationship, I feel that they are freeing themselves now. This is the end of a negative cycle here. I love that we have the sun over the moon, because that says to me, as the Magician, you've been able to see through the darkness now to rebirth. You've been able to let something go that was holding you back because you're moving forwards here now. It's a really beautiful reading, actually, because there's a sense of freedom. It's like everything flipping from one place to another, and the universe opening things up for you. But it's taken for you to let something go here. And with this moon and the sun, to me, the moon and the sun, when it comes out with the sun over the top of the moon, says to me something has been shown to you here for you to understand how to manifest. Because you're now manifesting a future. You are ready now to bring your ships in. Very nice reading. Okay, come on, here an oracle card, thank you. Okay, you have the card of the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. I've seen this for a few of the readings today. It's a beautiful card. So probably keeping love in your sights, Cancer, is going to be really important for you. Have a great week.